All right, guys, it's your boy Shades and Trades here. Guess what? I mentioned profit taking cycle like 1,000 times yesterday, and no one should be surprised that we're down 18% at the 200 Emma. That was to be expected based on the history here. One, two, three. I mean, anytime we got near that, even yeah, anytime we got near that, we get pushed down. That and it's Friday, which I called. I told you guys Friday we might see some profit taking because there are those people who bought in and they're just going to sell on Friday. They don't care. They're just going to get in and then they're going to get out with their profits. Which is why I made several videos telling you guys, look, if this has a run up, take advantage, get your profits, and get out. Whether this continues, I don't know. We'll see how today closes and how it starts moving next week. But this is either going to mark the beginning of a bigger pullback and then the continuation of a downtrend, or buyers step in, we consolidate here, and then we make that next leg up. We'll see if history is going to repeat itself like last time, or if we're just going to, go back to what we were doing, which is fine by me. Yeah, that's fine by me. If it wants to go back to 1 penny, I am more than happy to buy again at 1 penny. Let's read some comments. I haven't read comments in a while. I'm curious to what you guys are saying. Okay, now we like it again. Triple now at 10 cents again. Watch at least 5 cents. Uh, what? I don't know what this guy's talking about, but sure. Wow, you can't stand how you are with shit stock week ago, but all us now we're all backholders up like 200%. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. Ever seen such an off and off and on Florida Roadshow? You were saying they are carrot danglers. What makes you think it's worth now? The Golden Cross is what makes me think it's worth it. Are you guys? I can't tell sometimes if these people that comment just come in and are from the Ilus Discord and just leave a comment that doesn't even make sense. But or what? But I mentioned already Golden Cross. What happens every time we get a Golden Cross? It ran here from 0021 to 18 cents. I get it. You want to buy the absolute bottom so you can make the most return. I get it. I'm not like that anymore. I'm not stupid like that. You're never going to buy the bottom on everything. That's not how it works. If you can do that, go for it. Congratulations. Very difficult to do so. If we could buy bottoms, if we could buy the absolute, pinpoint the absolute bottom, you'd be billionaires. You'd be printing money. It's not easy. But the golden cross every time we have a huge run up. Golden Cross here. What happened? We ran up from 8 cents to 46 cents. Obviously, if you bought the absolute bottom, somehow you were able to time that. Obviously, you went from 4 cents to 50 cents. But either way, I'm not playing that game. I'm not trying to time bottoms. I'm not looking to average down like a sucker. I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned from my moon market Discord days where everyone was thinking this is going to break 50 cents and go to $1. There were so many idiots in the moon market Discord who thought, oh my God, this is going to break 50 cents. So buying right now at 50 cents is a steal because it's going to go to dollars. And they held all the way down. So I don't make those mistakes anymore. I'm going to wait for that golden cross. It's very obvious that the golden cross, very profitable. But you have to be very patient and disciplined. And I have that now compared to back then. Which is why I'm saying I'm not buying this. I'll wait for this to come down to 1 penny. I can be patient. I've been patient 3 years. You better believe I can wait. But we'll see how this closes. If we get usually towards the end of the day, we get a big sell off as well. That's usually where we get the bulk of the sell off. There's definitely some people that hold and then at 250 they check their account and they go, I guess I'm going to sell. So that might happen, or maybe end of day we get some buying pressure that pushes us back up above. That would be very bullish if end of day today at around 250, huge buying pressure comes in and pushes it back above the 200 MO. That would be bullish as hell, actually. But either way, healthy pullback. That's what we want. We don't want to just go parabolic. We want healthy pullbacks. So we get a chance to buy the dip. If you're a dip buyer, I'm not a dip buyer. I wait for it to bottom. This is nowhere near bottoming, and looks like more selling pressure just keeps coming in. Again, no one should be surprised. I'm also curious to see if we're going to get a sell the news when the next PR comes, because right now everyone's just buying, 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 but There's definitely some people in here who are sell the news types. We've seen this before, so I expect more selling pressure to come in when the next PR drops. That's what I would anticipate at least. All right, guys. I told you profit taking cycle. I kept saying it over and over again. I'm like profit taking cycle. It's gonna happen more than likely. You can't ignore the patterns that repeat themselves. All right, guys. Yeah, you can't ignore the good patterns and the bad patterns. Everyone wants to be the good part of the good pattern where it just goes up and doesn't stop, but no one wants to. Yeah, but everyone just ignores the bad patterns where it dumps after going 100% or more. No one, everyone ignores those. No, you got to pay attention to the good and the bad. If you ignore the bad, you know what? I'm not gonna sound like a Lord of the Rings character right now. But yeah, Golden Cross is what I'm waiting for. If that happens, I'm in. If it goes back to 1 penny, I'm in. Those are the only two. Like that's it. That is I stick. I'm disciplined. I'll stick to my strategy. And I think that's it for the video. Q&D. Okay, Q&D before you guys go. If you're still watching this, let me know in the comments below because here's a little something that the other suckers don't know who didn't watch all the way to this point. QIND, when it had its name and ticker change, it moved 10 cents. When it had its name and ticker change, it moved 10 cents. I checked and it moved 10 cents on the name and ticker change because it used to not be QIND. It used to be WNSFT or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember it moved on the name and ticker change. So if here's a little play for you. If you think SAML is going to follow through on the name and ticker change, which they just made a PR about, not PR, they tweeted about it, having a name and ticker change, and you think it's going to move, right now would be the time to get in. And if it does move 10 cents, I mean, you're going to make like 3x. I'm getting in on Monday. I'm actually hoping people don't buy in and push this above 3 cents. I want this at 3 cents and under. So I can so I can accumulate here, and if it does move 10 cents, if it does follow QIND and it moves on the name and ticker change combined with acquisitions and everything else, we're going to get a pretty significant move. That's what I believe, just based on what's been happening with their companies and how they like to. I mean, we know the company very well and how they like to do things. We know how they like to do things, and that's why we're able to take advantage of this stuff. No guarantees, but that would be the play if you think it's going to move on the ticker name change and acquisitions that are coming up. This one has not been getting much attention. Everyone's focused on Ilus, and Q&D has been getting attention, but not SAML. People, I think, are sleeping on SAML right now, which is good because I want to buy when no one wants it, and then those idiots can chase and we can sell it to them. That's what I'm thinking. That's on you. I'm gonna probably throw 500 at it. No, maybe 300. We'll see. I'm not gonna throw a lot at it. Probably 300. Because if it does go up 10 cents, I mean, I'm still gonna make like a quick 900. We'll see, but probably 300 to 500, and then I'm gonna probably buy Microsoft calls. Maybe. We'll see. I still haven't decided if I want to buy Microsoft calls for earnings on Tuesday, or if I want to just throw all my money into this instead, or split it between the two. Because if I lose on the Microsoft calls, then I can make up for it if I win here with Samuel. Maybe I'll split it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna buy both. Anyways, I've been rambling too long. I'm just like talking out loud. But yeah, Samuel, I think don't sleep on that one. I think there are people buying right now in anticipation of something. People really are sleeping on this. On social media, people are just saying Ilus, Ilus, Ilus. No one's really talking about Samuel. I think it can go to 40 cents. It's definitely possible, just like QIND. So, all right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.